Welcome to the Bite Size Book Club podcast, She Well Read. We're your hosts, Alana
and Samra. We're two 20-something Black girls who are working to be the most well-read version of ourselves by creating a space for meaningful and much-needed conversations.
On this show, we hope to bring people together through shared experiences and provide a platform that promotes reading as a source of self-care while increasing your knowledge on various topics.
Get ready to be part of a community that is dedicated to helping you become the most well-read version of yourself through reading.
Thanks for being here, and let's get on to the show. In here, let's get it started. Hi, let's get it done. Welcome back to another episode of the She Well Read. I'm Alana.
I'm Samra.
And it's the finale.
Oh my God, don't say it like that. We didn't have to say it like that.
I just did it. I was like, it's the last one.
It really is, though. I mean, if you hadn't said it like that, it would be really like, what's the word where it's like
nonchalant?
Anticlimactic.
Anticlimactic, yeah.
So it's the finale.
The finale.
You know?
Yeah.
It's really the only time we could say this.
That's true.
Until the next one.
Shout out corner. I know. It's wild that we've come this far by faith. I'm kidding.
Love and light.
Live, love, laugh.
Insert cheesy quote. It's been a real one.
Follow us everywhere at She Well Read. Even during the off season, we probably won't post as much, but we'll still be here. We'll be posting things here and there.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave comments on videos. Now, y'all, this is the perfect time to get caught up during the holiday seasons when you ain't got shit else to do.
Yeah, we got like 2 seasons before this one.
Right.
Packed full of episodes.
Right. And you know, when you're trying to escape your family and you need something to do.
Oof. Yeah, that's
come
a real
watch
one.
Us.
Yeah, put us on in the car while
Road
y'all
trip?
do your Thanksgiving rituals.
Not during the rituals.
And, you know,
us in the background.
Happy
we can have
holidays.
Thanksgiving with you in the background on the TV. Hi.
Yeah, we're family friendly. Ish. Depends on your family.
It depends on your family.
But we get into some topics that you may not want to bring up yourself. So,
girl, you onto something now.
Feel free to just let us do the talking and just stand there and nod at your grandpa or your grandma. Like, you heard it, turn it all the way up because you know they got the hearing aids.
You know, I don't think y'all heard that last part. Let me rewind a couple seconds.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on 0.5. Really digest it.
Yeah, all of that,
You
all
guys
of the
got
things.
this.
Support us through our affiliates and partner discounts. As you know, we have
Yes.
many of them, and it's holiday shopping season. If you didn't listen to me in October when I told y'all to start shopping, you're pretty much almost in the last minute now because there's only like,
Damn, girl, why you stressing us out like
there's
that?
2 paychecks until Christmas.
And December, I heard, is like one of the long months.
Yeah, I get 3 checks
Paycheck-wise.
in December.
Oh, see, like for the ones of us that are
on the opposite, yeah, we have opposite pay schedules.
Well, like we only do first. I think a lot of people only do the first and the 15th.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of weeks for it's like a 5-week month.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be stretched.
And damn, so I get a plethora and y'all get stretched.
Exactly. So
so
if you
sorry
aren't a bi-weekly girl, then good luck to you and start shopping today.
Yeah.
Yes, you should have started before now.
Get on that good old Klarna and Afterpay.
I love those.
They're helpful.
They are helpful.
They're budget friendly. Just don't do too much.
Yeah, no, because it'll be like, whoa.
Yeah, when it actually comes out.
When you're like, oh shit, I'm still paying for this one, and I've already submitted. You know, I got another one on the. Anyway, but speaking of Christmas shopping, me and Lana were at Target yesterday. I was trying to show Lana these socks, but we never got around to it, and I ended up finding some that I really love on the Basic website.
I saw on your Christmas list
So
that you
I
sent
put it
out.
on my Christmas list. y'all. They have really cute socks, and like they have
Comfy,
a bunch
too.
of little accessories now, like the bagoo bags, which is just such a fun thing. Even like sustainable packaging. Stick shit in a bagoo bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They also have really cute clips for your hair.
They've got cute shades too.
Oh my
and
God.
nail polish. They have all
a
the
lot
things.
of cute things, guys.
Yeah, so shop basic with our code HeyGirl15 ! Shop Be Rooted.
Pretty girls, shop Be Rooted.
They do. And
this has been worn down because I love it, y'all.
they also have holiday sets out right now, so we love a good set.
Yeah, I'm gonna need something for the new year.
Yeah, and with that one, you use our code SheWellRead for Libro FM for all of our audiobook girlies and guys and non-binary friends. I was like, I gotta include everybody.
Period. Everybody listens to audiobook.
Right.
It's the wave.
It's the wave. It's literally the wave. Libro.fm. We have a code with them as well. I believe it's SheWellRead20.
I think. But it's in our link in bio.
Yeah, it's in all the bios, all the things. And Cure Hydration, because even though we are in the winter months, so you may not be working out as much, you still got to be hydrated. Right. 75% of you are still dehydrated.
Figure it out. I think that like holidays, you drink a little more.
You drink more. Yeah.
So it's a good way to just, it's a marathon, guys.
Not a race.
Not a race, not a sprint. I'm thinking about my Sunday because that shit was rough.
We had fun Saturday night, y'all. If you live in Birmingham, the code for Cure is SheWellRead15. Pretty sure. Like I said, check me on all this. It's in the notes. But if you live in Birmingham, y'all should check out Adios Bar. It's such a vibe.
It was fun. Poppin'.
New bar in downtown Birmingham. It's on the same street as Paper Dolls. I'm pretty sure.
I think that's 2nd Ave North.
I think it's first.
Oh. Who?
I want to say it's first.
Yeah, one of the two.
Again, Google Map. Check us.
Right.
Check us.
And then also Gianni just opened this space downtown.
I saw that. I'm excited to see what he puts on. Yes, congratulations.
To our friend.
We
would love to get him on the show, have him shout out like his many business ventures.
Yeah, he's got a lot of them.
Yeah, and I just love when people like pour into their city, and that's definitely what he's doing. So
yeah,
shout out to Gianni for like upping Birmingham's cool factor.
Yeah,
love it.
Love to see
Energy.
Last one for affiliates, shop our bookshop. That is also in our bio.
Ooh, wish list.
You can make a wish list now.
I was actually on there today adding some books to our like to be read and what we're currently reading. So we do have lists, y'all, if you ever need bookspiration.
Yeah.
And conveniently you can also buy the book right there and support us in the process.
Yep. And support your local bookstores. And not
Cheers
Amazon.
to that. Yeah.
Amazon's gonna get enough money.
They will
this season.
They
like,
already
did.
When was the thing they do? The sale? They already had it.
Prime Day? They're having a Black Friday thing too. They had 2 Prime Days this year. And they're having a Black Friday.
Oh. Okay, well, again, you can shop at Amazon, but Bookshop is cooler.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
And stay tuned for a little special giveaway.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, what is she going with this? Yes, we are gonna have a giveaway, so stay tuned. It'll probably be on Insta, maybe TikTok.
Yeah,
we'll figure it out.
But like, really though, we are gonna be getting into some great content in between the season, and hopefully getting some of that on our Patreon. You know what I mean?
And starting or launching the Patreon,
launching that side of things. So we're just really excited.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. So stay tuned. Coffee Break, Grammy noms. Came out. They were intense.
It's always a problem.
It is.
Like somebody's always got something to say, and rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
I mean, you should be your biggest fan. But when y'all throw other people under the bus, we get a little bit. We just side eye a little bit because it's never that deep.
It isn't. It really isn't. And like, at the end of the day, we all know, like, Grammy nominated, like, all these awards, like, you take it in.
It's a grain of salt.
Yes, grain of salt.
Because
that's
who's
what I was
on
looking
the board?
for.
We already know.
The Academy.
Whatever. They're canceled. So, I mean, it's like, yay if you get one, but if you don't, I don't think it's like.
It's not a defining factor.
Exactly. Like, maybe older people look at you and they're like, well, she's not shit because she doesn't have a Grammy, but I don't think most people do, because like, I think streams mean things, and there's just other ways to
quantify,
yes,
measure,
analytics.
But shout out to our girl Beyonce. Period.
I'm rooting for everybody black.
Burr. Okay, Issa Rae. Because Lizzo's on there, Lotto's on there. Who else? Future, Kendrick Lamar.
You put me on the spot. Yeah.
I was like, whose nominations did I see that were black?
Everything slipped out of my mind.
I think even Drake is on there.
Is he?
Might be.
I should have looked like at the real list, but I was just looking at the Twitter headlines.
I'm so weak. I looked at the list and still can't fully remember just because there's so many and there's so many categories.
That's great though. You know,
there's a new jazz artist. Which
I was just about to say, like, I think Lana mentioned somebody.
Yes, I need to look up her name really quickly because I've fallen in love with her music.
I need to listen to this because she's apparently like 23 years old, already nominated.
I think it's Samara Joy.
I remember you sending this, and I was like, whoa.
She's only 23. She's a jazz artist, and y'all, she sounds like, I listened to her new album, and I just...
Ooh, it's a vibe. Oh,
like, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I did the whole thing during my work day, and it was great. So we'll also love to have her on the show. Stay tuned.
Like, that would be fantastic.
But I think she's up for Best New Artist, I believe.
Oh, okay,
I could be wrong about the nom. I could be wrong about the category. But either way.
Yeah. I mean, it's an honor to just be nominated. So, like.
Yeah.
What?
All the cheesy.
Was that cheesy?
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. So, yes. Stay tuned for the Grammys. We shall see who wins it all. We're staying with the cheesy.
Oh, Jay-Z and Beyonce have been nominated for like the same
amount.
That's cute.
I was like, okay, Taylor Swift and Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah. I mean, Ticketmaster's been under some fire lately.
I didn't know that them and Live Nation joined forces.
Oh, a monopoly.
And I was like, if the whole president is being like, nah, we got to stop this because this is insane.
I didn't
That's
know
when you know
it was
it's
that
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I knew it was bad. Like, every time I bought a pair of tickets or whatever.
Because the fees are about the same amount as the damn ticket.
See, I didn't think about it, but it's just like interesting to see what they be tackling in the government.
That's
because there's so much other shit that's wrong.
But you know what? In the time where Beyonce's about to go on tour, this is my top concern as an American citizen right now.
They must have known. They did the polls. They said, look,
this is what we care about.
Tour. She's going to,
They said this is what the people care about.
The girls.
This is what's going to get us back in office again for another term.
And they blocked the damn student loan shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on.
It's crazy out here, y'all. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
But I will be taking PTO the entire day for Beyonce tickets.
I'm glad you are. Even though I feel like it should be me because I have unlimited
Because you have unlimited. But I feel like I feel like you
don't want to leave it in my hands almost because they've done it before, my friends, and every time they're like, damn, we should have known.
Well, what you can do is, because we're gonna need multiple laptops.
Okay.
If you can come over.
Okay.
And we'll just
brainstorming sesh.
We'll just be on the waiting in the queue together.
I'm here for that though. Yeah.
So, and I'm gonna need everybody's money the week before. Like, we gotta discuss budgets. What's our max?
Not a whole Beyonce conference.
No, because I want it in my bank account.
No, period.
So send me more than what we think it's going to be, and then send it back.
Waiting around. Not when the tickets are going like the way they are going to go.
And especially if they do dynamic pricing. God, Beyonce, listen here, Miss Girl.
What the fuck is that?
It's when, if the demand is so high, like that's happened during the Taylor Swift thing, it's like nosebleed tickets, say for instance, they were like $50. But with all the demand and people going in and buying the tickets, the prices increase.
Okay, supply and demand.
So it could be like it started at 50, but now with all this demand, it's 150 for the same section.
Imagine if they did that with like shopping, you know, like the Telfar drop.
It'd be terrible.
It would be crazy.
It would be crazy, but people are gonna pay it is the thing. So, it's not fair, but they're gonna do it.
Is that what's happening with Taylor Swift?
Yeah, that is what happened during the pre-sale.
Really? Mm-hmm. So they're selling like nosebleeds for like thousands?
No, I don't think thousands, but like hundreds. When nosebleeds should be like 50.
Yeah, especially with those fees now.
Especially with the fees. So, anywho, may the odds be ever in your favor if you're going to miss Beyonce's tour next year.
Good luck to the Taylor.
I'm gonna be all y'all asses because I'm gonna get what I want. Prayers to y'all.
She will get what she wants.
I will,
and that's why I'm her friend. And that's why I'm going with her.
Period. Get you a me for the Beyonce tour if you really trying to go, but not me because I got too many people already.
Subscribe to our Patreon, and maybe she'll do it.
I would highly consider it.
We're gonna have a fourth tier
just for
Beyonce tickets.
That would be really funny.
Okay, but yeah.
This last one's yours.
Girl, I wish we could add the clip. Can I play the clip on the mic?
No, it's not gonna. But I'll add it to the show notes.
Okay. Yeah, y'all first pause this. Go watch what's in the show notes. It's a TikTok, of course. But Michelle Obama was like, yo, for the first 20 years of my marriage, I was giving 70 and that man was giving 30. And that was how we kind of agreed upon it to be. She was like, I had an idea of what I wanted my family to look like. And in order to accomplish that, this is what I had to do.
Right.
And she said that she feels bad for our generation because not only do we glamorize relationships, but also it's like we're out the minute there's hard times because of that glamorization.
Like that no take shit attitude, which I think it's good
right.
to have.
It's good, but it's all I see both sides of what she's saying, but I just wanted to bring it up because I was like, what do we think? Because they're kind of idealized as a couple goals type of couple.
And they're also in a different league couple wise. She was with a whole senator that turned president.
Oh, right.
That's a whole different type of lifestyle.
It is.
And you your relationship has to adjust to said lifestyle. And it's that thing you have to know what you're getting yourself into. So I'm glad that she said it like that. We came into it knowing hey, this is what it's going to be. And I think it's different when it turns into that.
And you didn't realize
you didn't realize that's how that was going to be. But I feel even then you can still have the conversation and you can still decide from there what you want to do. Yeah. If you want to continue or if this is not the life for you.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So I think it's twofold. But I do see what she means by when it comes to dating. Because I was telling you the other day, me personally, when I took my break, when I was I'm not talking to anybody, no one's on my phone, no one, I'm just focusing on me, really focusing on me. I'm not on the apps, everything's paused,
yeah,
purely solely me. And during that time, it made me grow and realize things that maybe I was taking, being a little too picky about. It's
yeah,
you have a point, but chill out a little bit. And work with this person because that's what's going to have to happen.
No, that's true.
In order to achieve a true partnership.
Yeah, it's you can't actually be selfish in a partnership.
You can't. And I realized I was wow, I'm during that time I was I wasn't a little bit.
You have to be in a way, but
I realized I wasn't ready to date when I was dating.
Oh.
Once I got to that solitude time,
that's real.
When I look back now, I'm oh.
Maybe I wasn't in the best place.
I wasn't in the best place.
That happens a lot. I feel when you feel pressure to do something that you maybe you're okay, I guess I'm doing this.
Yeah, I want this.
Yeah, it's I do want this. It's almost to me, I'm thinking about college. Yeah, I want a career, but there's so many ways to go about having a career, but as a person who just didn't have all the info, there was like a path that you're supposed to take.
Yeah.
And that seems like the route that's just easy, and that's what everyone else is doing. So you're like, okay, I guess I'm applying, and I guess now I'm choosing one, and I guess now I'm here, and now I'm just, and it's like, you look back and you're like, was I even ready? Because I realized, like, I don't think I was ready for college when I pulled up to college.
I don't think any of us were. Or I shouldn't say any, but a lot. I don't think a lot of people are.
A lot of people at 18. Like,
at 18.
Are you really ready to, like, just, like, bunker down?
Dive in. Yeah.
And focus on your career? Like, usually, at least I wasn't there. And so, anyway, it leads to, like, wasted time and energy and
money.
Emotions. Money. So it's just like, you know, I liked what she said in a way, but I also wondered if, I don't know, man. It's tough.
It is tough.
It's like, I guess 30-70 is okay, but like over a really long period of time, I don't know. But I guess it just goes into like, what are you willing to do? And what's your ultimate goal?
That's like, for instance, down the line, like if I get with somebody and, you know, our podcast or like my podcasting world in general, like we take off and I quit my full-time job, my good benefits, my good PTO, my good stable salary. And I'm like, babe, like I really want to pursue this and see where it goes, see where it takes us. But you might have to be like the sole or like main provider for a while. Like, can we do this? How can we make this work? Like having those conversations. And at that point, he'd be giving 70 and I'd be giving 30. Like, you know what I mean? So it depends on the stage of life too, I think. So it's just I think it's all very situational, but I think her point is even being open to it.
Yeah.
Because there are some people who it's like, if it's not 50-50, then I don't want it.
Yeah, and like even
and that's
the
not
best
realistic.
Relationship, like you're gonna struggle in the relationship, and it may not mean like the relationship is supposed to end. It may just mean like you're in a tough time. Yeah,
and depending on like what the actual situation is, and again, it just goes back to it being situational. Like, all right, maybe you should run, or maybe you should stay and stick it out and see what happens.
Yeah, it's crazy out here. It's no way, wild. Like no one size fits all, but
it's not.
I love when people are like honest about what they went through. So, you know, shout out to Michelle,
our forever first lady. All right, let's, for the final time this season, get into the chapter.
I was gonna say essay, but it's over. So chapter.
Next season, y'all. Next season. That's all I can say.
Next season is just gonna be chapters, probably.
It probably will be chapters. So it won't even be that big a deal.
Essays next season.
It's gonna be funny. But really, it was just the acknowledgments that were left, which I was like, in a Phoebe Robinson book, I expect what we got.
Yeah.
Usually I don't read acknowledgments, but
it was
like
a footnote, but
a long footnote,
but under a different section.
Yeah, she literally starts it with like, I didn't want to do this shit, but I got told that I'd be wrong if I didn't do this shit. So here we go.
So here we are.
Right, and she basically just thanks
everybody in her life.
Yeah, literally everybody that we've talked about in the book, her parents, plus more tiny rap folks, and
it's real chill. It's like a few pages. But honestly, such a freaking good book, and I learned a lot about this person that I did not know.
Right, that I feel like is now our bestie.
I know, Miss Phoebe.
Miss Phoebe would love to get some sush. And
I know, you've got us talking like you. Like, yeah. I keep saying like the sitch and like.
Not what's the sitch, like impossible.
I literally said that the other day.
I'm so weak.
So yeah.
That's
anyway,
hilarious.
I've been influenced
We've
by
been influenced
you.
in more ways than one. So really, thank you for writing this book. I think I've learned a lot. I've gained a lot. Yeah. And I had a good time. It was funny.
It was deep, but she made it like a hilarious, insightful,
digestible.
Yeah, little moment in time. I feel like it's very like what's the word I'm looking for? I feel like it's like very relevant to now. now. I'm thinking. Can't think of the word.
The time now.
Yeah,
society
is very relevant to the times.
Okay.
You
yeah,
know?
it is though, because I mean, this was written in literally like 2020 or came out in 2020.
Like she almost took me back to the pandemic and going through all the different things that she was like working out in her life, and I think that as somebody who is a workaholic. Maybe I'm not a workaholic.
I don't think you're a workaholic.
I was about to say, I don't know.
I was about to say, I'm going to let you have it, but...
I'm going to just backtrack. As someone who does enjoy advancing their career, I did relate to, like, some of the entrepreneurship stuff that she was talking about, and I thought that, like, seeing it from the lens of a Black woman in her position was really cool.
Yeah.
Like, Elaine was a different type of success story, and you know, I feel like our last season was really heavy on the career side of things.
Yeah.
And so it's cool that, like, although she was dealing with shit in her career, it was like a piece of here and a piece there.
Yeah.
She gave us like one real chapter of like rules,
jobs.
Which, honestly, that was such a good chapter. But
this was more like life.
Yeah, I feel like please don't sit on my bed in your outside clothes felt like just this general statement.
Yeah.
And I had no idea what to expect. So it feels very true to the title.
Yeah.
It's like from her point of view, this is like what I go by in life. And this is how I live. And like, you know, I've made it this far. This is how I've done it.
Yeah. So let's see if it works for you.
Take it or leave it
type
thing.
I'm going to be good regardless.
Fuck with that.
Right. So anywho, everybody, if you have not been reading along with us, go buy Please Don't Sit on My Bed in Your Outside Clothes from our bookshop. It's linked there under seasons. And yeah. So final thoughts. If you want to be on the show, if you want to get interviewed, email us at shewellread@gmail.com. Tell us about how you thought this season went.
Yeah.
Tell us any notes that you guys have. Feedback. Love good feedback. Good and like critical feedback. We need it. And we always are striving to get better and better each season. So we really need y'all's feedback. Email us at shewellread@gmail.com. Or follow us everywhere. DM us. All the things. And we will have the Google form to vote on next season 4's book.
Oh.
And hopefully we'll get that around. We'll start that maybe early next year, before springtime. Maybe we'll see. We haven't really talked about it yet. I guess it'll depend on the book itself once it gets picked and just all the preparation that it's a lot of prep that goes into doing these seasons. So a lot of behind the scenes work, and we are 2-woman show, so we do it all.
We are indeed.
We do this ourselves
independently.
Independent woman. So until next time, I'm Alana.
I'm Samra.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Happy holidays.